Well, grand rising and bright blessings to all of my pedal patrons. How are you guys? Welcome to Saturn Day. Welcome to the 9th of March, 2023. Welcome to this 2 Universal Energy Day. You want to get down, buddy? You can get down. Bye. Sorry. If you have a cat, you know. When you know, you know. Today's Universal Energy is a frequency 2 day. We have 5 main transits that are going to be taking place. We don't even start one until 10:23 a.m. And then the last one we experience is going to be about 8 o'clock p.m. So let's talk about the energy of what this means. So we are going to be talking about Saturn on this Saturn Day today, because that's the very first energy piece that comes in. And that is where we have a conjunction that's taking place with Saturn and Pisces against that moon in Pisces, affecting us, like I said, at 10:23 a.m., 1:23 on the other coast. The next experience that we're going to have today is where the moon in Pisces transits as a sextile with Jupiter in Taurus right here. So that's that purple energy that I'm looking at, that line that goes straight down. What that's going to do is it's going to highlight a couple of different things with regards to your own personal status. I'll just leave it simple as that, because I'm going to round about here in just a second. Then we're going to experience this rebellious energy of Mars going into its square, very specifically with Uranus, which is in Taurus, that shock and awe energy I was talking about a little bit yesterday. Of course, we're not getting away from that. That's the planet's purpose, is to help push us into a new realm, right? Then what we're going to experience at 3 o'clock is a trine, but now it's with the sun and, a sextile with the sun and Pisces that's coming into what's going on with that Uranus and Taurus. So this has we got the sun and the moon hitting Uranus or Uranus today. Just don't call it Uranus. It's so tacky. Anyway, that takes place. The very last transit that we have is Mercury moving out of Pisces and into Aries, getting us all prepared in that restless energy that it's going to create for what we're going to be experiencing in this new moon in Pisces. So the ultimate end-all be-all of sort of what today is about. Where have you been? And we're going to talk about it. You can take yourself back to 2011 when Neptune joined. What was happening in your life then. You can round it up to 2015. You can round it up to 3-4 years ago if you really want to. But what the day is actually asking you to do with all these different conversations going on is, where were you? What can you appreciate about your personal growth, your own spiritual growth, you and you? It's just you and you. When you're really doing spirituality, it's about you getting into your own understanding, understanding, overstanding type of energy about who you are as an individual. Where are you at today? And now that you know that you can actually see some positive growth, even though some stuff is really funky and really hard sometimes, shadow work is no joke, but it has to be done. And then where is it that you would like to go? So if you think about this in the context of the fact that we're experiencing the last new moon as we're going through this cycle here, which is holding the energy of 2023, and 2024's new year starts next week at our equinox, then really what you're doing is you're setting yourself up for the next 6 months of energy with this new moon in Pisces, okay? And the energy is ethereal, this energy is spiritual, this energy is all about you taking some time, energy, and effort today to think about, the relationships. Tomorrow we'll switch to 3, where we're going to talk about using that in some sort of a creative way when you actually do your new moon manifestations. But today is preparation, because today is one of the last days. Well, you can always do this, but what I'm saying is, in preparation for tomorrow, appreciating yourself, taking smaller actions on any of those things that haven't quite come up yet, talking to your teams, my goodness gracious, your angels, your spirit guides, your higher self, whoever it is that is in your pantheon that you are getting information from, whether you go to church, synagogue, mosque, I don't really care, but however it is that you're getting the next level of piece of information for you is you. That's what you find strength in that communication to get you to the Zen zone, whatever that happens to be for you. Because today is the really good day for you to release those last pieces of hostility, those last pieces of envy about what hasn't happened. We don't care about what hasn't happened. We care about blessing that, releasing that, and letting in the energy of what it is that we would like and love to experience over this next little bit of time, right? So it's about trusting yourself and knowing that you've gone through some significant but positive journeys. It's allowing yourself to have been courageous. Give yourself a pat on the back, a kiss on the cheek, do whatever you got to do. Jump back and kiss yourself, however you got to make that work. And allow yourself to be open to receiving the different codes of information. When Mercury switches over into Aries later, like I said, it can create a little bit of restless energy for some people because it rules the third house of communication. So whatever major planet you have in your third house, you're gonna find some shifting. And I am looking at the Capricorns because I think technically that's exactly where some things are shifting. But of course, Gemini and Virgos, you guys are directly ruled by what's taking place there. So those are going to be some important things that take place for you. Now, if you are experiencing a concern, where am I going with this? Sorry, he's playing. If you're experiencing concerns with feeling as though you're not quite connecting your Mo and your Joe a little bit later today, perfect time for meditation. Just breathe. Breathe, go into meditation. It will help to clear your thoughts and use this day to really set yourself up for the highest and best good for everyone that's involved. If you guys have any questions, if you are ever looking for a personal reading, a personal booking is only done through my website and one of the linky thingies that are either in the description or in the bios or in the thingy things. You can do that. Some of my friends I will see later. Thank you guys for those of you guys that finished with the intro into astrology course. We had a lot of fun in some of our private stuff these past couple of days. I will reopen that here in April, and I will also be reopening the spirituality, the 101 of spirituality, the spiritual hygiene, energy, and things of that nature to keep some things clean. So look out for that. So Petal Patrons, I hope that you guys have the very best day that you possibly can. It is Saturday after all. However, be aware that we are still talking about shifts in communication for relationships, also with those 2 energy days. And so just be mindful. Give some people some ease and grace and some space today because people are going to need it. And bubble up, because new moons are the ones that are a little bit more interesting for me than full moons. I don't get tripped out about it. It's the new moons when people are releasing energy and they don't understand how to transmute. You need to bubble up these next couple days for sure. That's 3 for sure. Get it done, you guys. Many blessings. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.